Well, I think that the very special experience we have is that, first of all, we are very important producers of sugar, which is the case of India also. And ethanol from sugarcane is by far the most sustainable one. So we are all thriving to reach a second generation ethanol, but first generation sugar ethanol is already an amazingly sustainable biofuel. So this experience that we have is that we are sharing very strongly with India. By being the two largest producers of sugar, Brazil and India can have a very strong impact in the commoditization of ethanol. Why? Because some countries are a bit reluctant to enter into the ethanol line if they are not sure they are going to have different producers that will eventually be able to provide the ethanol that they need. So some countries are convinced that to have more energy security, you need to have more producers. But two producers of the scale of Brazil and India will have a gigantic impact. So Brazil has a great tradition with hydro. So we have been developing hydroelectricity for many years because we didn't have coal and we didn't have oil. So hydro is one of the most important sources of energy in Brazil. But also, since the country is very large, we have some regions of Brazil that are particularly positive for the production of wind energy. So wind energy has grown significantly in Brazil. And now solar energy also, following the path of India, is growing significantly. But we cannot forget that when we produce ethanol, we also have the capacity to produce electricity from biomass. So ethanol is in fact part of a very intelligent use of sugarcane, which allow us to have at the same time a solution for transportation, but also for electricity. Today, what we produce, modern biomass, represents more than 8% of our electricity. Hydro is probably something like 60, and wind is already above 6%. So we are exploiting all the possibilities of renewable energy. The green hydrogen is something that I believe that India and Brazil are particularly prepared to develop. And since we have many similarities in the level of technological advances, we have already established a direct dialogue between our scientists and our experts. So I believe we're going to have very good news about green hydrogen soon.